I personally like Cassiopeia more against Lucian, also because you're more active and you have a composition that wants to fight early on. Right, Trick around the mid lane. Remember, guys, Victor's early laning is very strong. He's already dealing some damage to Lucian. Trick goes for the gank.
Forced onto Shia, he's going to dash away. The Undertow will not find a target. Trick takes a tower shot. Condi comes in for support, but that's Flash and Ignite down on Shia.
There's no ward on this, and they could catch... Oh, Minty messed up the flash!
He did indeed. The exhaust is slowing down Mystic. Summoner heal comes down. Minty's running for his life. Trick's not going to be able to chase Mystic through the flash. Summoner teleport from 957. Completes. Body slam onto Trick. He can't get away from the tower. That's a trap. First blood to Mystic.
Oh, and Minty maybe showing some inexperience on this Taric pick. Completely messes it up. That should have been a free first blood for G2.
Trick snuck his way into the bottom lane. No ward. Flash is not available for Mystic.
All right, looks like Ben and Mystic stepped a little too far forward. Dazzle this time finds the target. Mystic is going low. 100 HP. Summoner heal. That's a kill for Trick. Ben gets tagged by the Undertow, but there's no follow-up for the dive. Oh, every single shot is connecting. Defensive flash away from Perks. We cut to the top lane. Trick connects. Oh, misses the Undertow thanks to a flash. But as it stands, that's a play on both sides of the map. All right, Son of Baron, that's what Condi's called in the LPL. Can it be Son of Clouddrake? Goes in, where's the smite? Secured by G2.
957's here.
957's already arrived to the party, but G2 are coming in. That's a good ultimate from Miffy, slowing down the kills. The barrel from 957. They've caught out Mystic. Equalizer comes out from Expect in the mid lane. He's going solo with Shia. Ben has died in the river. Perks takes him out with the laser. 3 for 1 to G2. Condi's just going to go straight in with Daisy. With the range from Mystic, Ash Arrow tags him down. Dazzle, 90 caliber net's not enough range. She has joined the fight. He's roamed first. Trick, Cosmic Radiance buys a few seconds. He's running for his life.
Expect is behind, coming for the flank.
Almost gets taken out. The left ray. Perks gets a kill. Now the exhaust onto Shia. Expect gets the
gonna get more.
She is down. Triple kills on Perks at G2.
We just talked about that teleport from Expect. Yes, he needed a bit of time before he could join, but he joined and he took down WE together with his Victor from the mid lane. If they can get a full reset and WE has to go back with Gragas with no teleport, then suddenly Expect will have the advantage. 957 hoping for something. Perks getting caught.
Perks is already dead. That's a flash over the wall. Cosmic Radiance not going to be in range yet. Comes down finally from Misty, buying some time. Trick is running rampage. Condi flashes to safety. Mystic gets another on the board. Shia dashes forward in the relentless pursuit. Here comes 957. He gets a kill onto Expect. They knock Sven forward into the lane, but that allows him to escape 3 easy kills for 1. Daisy's not the tanking up Baron just yet.
Looking gone.
Turns his attention. Ben is now coming in. Expect will finish the teleport, and it's going to be too late. Condi and Team WE secure the first Baron of the game.
But they're controlling the blue side jungle of G2, and they're going to move back and forth between the lanes, trying to pressure both the turrets.
WE this tournament, whenever they had an advantage.
Ash Arrow coming in.
Ash Arrow on GA.
It's onto Shia. The equalizer cuts off the retreat pod. Cosmic Radiance buys some time, and Perks is knocked to safety. The Radiance goes down. That's 2 kills for G2. Mythy's the only victim so far until Expect drops thereafter. A flash forward for Mystic. He's looking for Trick and Sven, but they're able to escape. Daisy gets eaten alive as G2 back away. 2 for 2.
G2 are trying to just rush that backline every time, but to keep highlighting, Trick can't really stay alive, and Perks gonna
Perks gets jumped on. Mythy's ultimate won't land in time to save him, but they've got the kill onto Shia. Expect jumps onto the backline. Mystic and Shia are down. There's no damage for Team WE. They're retreating. Mythy's in a duel with Daisy as 957 is looking down Trick and Expect. Shia's trying to get out, and he's already down. In fact, 957's re-engaged with a body slam. There's a little bit of support for G2. Here comes Sven. Still late to the party. Trick gets Ben, and G2 survive. Well, it's almost 30 minutes into the game. G2, every time they look like they're about to be strangled out, they find a lifeline. Set up the Ash Arrow, connects onto Shia. He's going to use the QSS, I believe. Or with Mikhail's. Now Mythy's going to take a lot of damage from the Culling. Redemption's already used. Trick's going forward. Look at that speed! Cosmic Radiance allows him to take down Ben. G2 taking a lot of damage, but they haven't got the carries from WE. Shia uses the relentless pursuit forward. Expect is the target. He goes down. The tank for WE is killed as 957 gets shut down in the river. Mystic and Shia, they double up.
Over the wall.
The shield. Dazzle doesn't find a target. Shia goes in, gets Sven, killed by a Siphon Power. Mystic with the red buff though, gets revenge onto Trick. That red buff is doing work. There's a flash available. Shia, Mystic can flash forward if he wants to. Mythy's gonna flash for flash. Gravity field comes down. Siphon Look at the damage down. Perks looking for a death ray. Now Perks is chasing him back.
Oh, Perks just used the death ray to try and get Condi, so he didn't have it available after that stun from Mithy.
Here it comes.
957's out on the flank. Ben's passive needs to get popped before any CC can land. Mithy takes a lot of damage from the culling. There's Ben's passive. It was going to eat the arrow alive. Cosmic Radiance buys some time as G2 decide to retreat. Mystic and Shia trying to chase them down.
And WE can just start up the Baron now because that is the Taric ultimate down. That is a lot of ultimates down for G2. They're going for it.
It gets knocked up into the air. Chaos Storm is available for Perks. Redemption's going to do a lot of healing, but there's no equalizer for Expect. He's sitting on the front line with Hourglass available. Baron's going low. Redemption's coming down, but look at the silence onto G2. Chaos Storm takes down Ben. Baron secured by Condi, but 957 forced to flash over the wall. Mystic is slowed, and his damage is reduced by the exhaust. Now Condi's the target. WE get taken down onto the Baron. Crash arrows available for Sven.
They're on the Baron.
All ultimates are up. They need to get past those traps. 957's already used the ultimate. Trick is running in with the Ragnarok and the Ragnarol. Mystic is the target. The Radiance will buy a couple seconds of time, but G2 are turning their attention to 957. Shia gets a full channel on the culling. Mithy's forced to flash to safety. 957 re-engages. His GA gets popped, but Expect takes a gigantic chunk of health from that headshot. 957 goes down, but WE, they got the Baron.
G2 is trying to force it with their cooldowns being faster. And no flash on Mystic.
He's also late to the party, gentlemen. Running through the jungle now. Elder Dragon's taking a very long time to go down. Only at 50% HP. Mystic's going to move forward. Here comes Dave.
This fight will be so important here.
All right, Trick versus Condi. Who's going to secure it and burst it? Ash Arrow goes down. Tags onto Mystic.
G2 gets it.
They get the damage buff. Mithy's already dead, though. He's managed to channel the ultimate. The Radiance buys a few seconds longer. Mystic and Shia. That's a dash forward from Mystic and a dash away from Shia. Elder to G2, a kill to WE, and now WE on the aggressive.
Yeah, they're trying to get an inhib at least with the 5 members alive. Mithy stepped on a trap, trying to stun Condi and make sure he couldn't smite it, but let's see if WE can actually get something in the base of G2.
We have a very difficult situation for G2. That wave clear from Perks mitigated thanks to Baron. Condi takes a couple extra shots. Undertows from Trick going wide. Not a huge amount of engage either on the side of G2. Spins arrows on cooldown.
But no ultis from G2. That's key. No ulti from Victor. Nothing from Rumble. So G2 are not too scary at the moment outside of that Elder Drake. And that's what WE were pushing for. But now they realize...
Oh, 957 goes all the way in thanks to Ivan. He's down! He auto-attacked! He auto-attacked on the trigger tree!
He clicked the trigger seat. He goes in and G2 are on the chase. They're looking for Shia. We'll see if they can catch him. Trick has to hit the axe.
The undertow connects onto Shia. Trick puts the hammer down. Shia survives thanks to Cox.
He got him.
He's unstoppable. Mystic is down. Shia's running for his life. Ben buys a few seconds of time, but it does not matter. Expect joins the fight, throws down the equalizer, and that's looking for the kill onto Condi.
And G2 are going to be pushing down mid lane. They're going to have minions. There is a big wave top, but they're looking to perhaps end the game here with these long spawn timers.
Remember, Expect has teleport. He can also join if there is a ward of minions.
GA is cutting the wave.
He's just killing minions right now. He wants to stop G2 from ending the game. Massive wave top lane from WE, by the way, in the base of G2. They have 1 minion here with them.
They have the tank for the minion to keep the backdoor bonus off. That's what they're doing. They're looking to end. GA is trying to take it down.
Take a look at this. Condi's respawn. Brought Daisy to the fight as well. Chaos Storm.
They got it.
That's Sony in the way. G2 need to focus on Nexus, and they take down Team WE 1-0.
What a game one! This is obviously the one we normally see from him blind to Talia, when he's like, okay, I just need a pick where I can save lane and then roam to my side lanes.
This is actually pretty important here. So Olaf, many Olaf players will not use their potions because they deal more damage as they get lower. Condi gonna come try to invade, take away the red buff, and he likely will get it.
All right, Condi secures that red buff. Trick, for the second time against Team WE, loses his red.
It looks like Trick just has to back off for now.
All right, but will there be a bit of a fight? Undertow goes down. Trick is ghosting up. In fact, here comes Perks. Condi is only level 2. Dark Sphere comes down. Force of Will not going to be able to save it. But here comes Expect. First blood to Perks. They lose us. Sven in the bottom lane. Somehow Mystic dies as well.
Well, both AD carries are down. The supports are fighting.
Supportal combat. Mithy's got an army of minions, but Ben is too far away. away. Ben realizes he doesn't want to fight into that and backs out.
Yeah, and the shoe is on the other foot now as they'll bust Duke over to Perks, but back in the bot lane, Hook starting it out, and Ben actually focusing Mithy for quite some time there. A lot of damage traded over onto Mystic, and perhaps some misfire from Ben actually going so much damage onto Mithy.
Both supports end up flashing after and killing the AD carries in the end. Trick, we talked about this in the last game. He wants to gank early on Olaf here.
Remember, no summoners, no summoners. Any CC will cost it. Ben gets slowed twice. Flay goes backwards, but he's going to get rooted by the focus resolve. Sven kills Ben.
And Mystic kind of just hanging around there. We'll take a little bit of damage on the way out.
Trick looking to complete. Trick has cancelled his. Condi has not. This is a 2-on-1 in the best case scenario. Undertow, Justice Punch. Where's the shield? Durant says you shall not pass, and the winds of war are in Trick's favor.
And that's such a good kill for Trick. Very smart going up top, but 957. If you don't flash that initial slow, you have no business using your summoner and wasting your ultimate. It wasn't even on the wave, so they're going to lose a turret too.
Yeah, but they're not done yet. Unleashed power as well as a stun onto Shia. Merctreds gets it very quickly. The flash death sentence from Ben goes wide.
Oh, he's laughing at them. He literally just saw that and he just took one step to the right. He was like, yeah, you're not going to hit me.
All right, there's going to be a little bit of a scuffle here in the river. Ben gets tagged by the Undertow. Perks setting up for a scatter the weak stun.
Galio coming in.
Down the ulti onto Condi. A heroic entrance into a Justice Punch. Ben is sent back to the fountain. That was just clean.
Ben is sitting without flash, and he's still looking for that play in the river with the missing bot lane. Then you get punished.
It did look like Perks was forced to flash, though, in mid lane from, I'm assuming, the flash of Condi. Trying to look for that kick, an arrow coming down on Perks.
All right, Expect is the man that eats it, though. Still sitting on 1,500 HP, defensive punch away. Teleport from 957 as well. Expect actually was setting up for a potential roam, but he's backed away.
Also, no flash here on Perks, and Rumble is coming down. They're going to look for the play.
And Perks is going to try get one back into Shia. Gets the unleashed power. Equalizer comes down, but for no assist. Trick is actually ghosted into support, and looking at the river, G2 will help defend the tower.
We'll see if they can get here in time. Galio does have ult.
Ragnarok comes down. Condi's already secured the dragon. Heroic entrance knocks up two. The hero punch does not. Justice punch on the Sven. Flashes forward aggressively. Being burned alive. Exhaustment to 957. Buys time. Here comes Trick with the Undertow. With the hammer down. Shia gets caught up. Throws down the cleanse and the flash. G2 lose dragon, but they get 2 kills.
Get 2 kills and looking for more, Zale.
Yeah, they can get mid lane turret for sure here. I mean, mid lane turret is exceptionally low. They're going to take the blue buff. They're going to push up bot and take the mid turret. So this is really good for G2.
But G2, they're going to get caught up. Mithy eats a seismic shove and gets dropped down. Remember that vision we criticized G2 for? He walks straight into it, and G2 lose the tower. And it looks like G2 are setting up onto this inner middle turret.
Yeah, and W has to be careful because there's no TP from Rumble, and G2 is pushing heavily on this turret.
All right, Expect has used the heroic entrance. Trick is holding on to his Ragnarok. Remember, CC...
Rumble's now here, they're grouped up!
Condi's taking a lot of damage and shut down. Death sentence onto Trick. He finally uses the Ragnarok. A 3-man stun from Perks by some time. Force of Will gets another kill. So far, it's a 1 for 2. Don't engage and don't run that risk. They're relying on the Hawk shot so much at this stage. Death sentence finds Mithy. Ash Arrow finds Sven. He's just going to wait it out.
Galio ult's going to come in.
Ragnarok going down. Perks gets kicked back, but heroic entrance will land. Expect splits up Team WE. Nobody's gone down just yet. Trick, however, will. It's a jungler for a support. Expect on the front line. Looking for some CC. Winds of War will tag onto Condi, and it's a 1-for-1 trade. G2, a little split up there.
It's always the goal now. Teams are rarely saying, oh, let's rush the Baron. You know, they're more like, okay, let's try and stall the enemy team. Let's try and kill their vision. Let's try and maybe stop them from stunning it because we have a jungler that can steal it. Expect is getting caught right now.
Got a lot of HP. Look at that shield coming up. Flashes the Ash Arrow, but gets kicked backwards by Condi. Expect finally goes down. 5 members of Team WE get the kill.
The kills to take the Baron here, they'd be right back in it. G2.
Their sentence onto Mithy, that kills him. Lantern back out to safety. WE needed to find picks to stall the game, and they've done it. Several wards.
957 TPing in.
Team WE are going to fire. Expect eats the Ash Arrow. 957 is coming up from the river, and Perks will be very late to this one. Expect gets knocked backward by the seismic shot. Another decent equalizer, but G2 are able to sidestep. Perks is coming in into 957. Hourglass buys some time. time. The front line is down. Condi cannot kill Sven, and Sven is putting down the autos. Trick gets caught and knocked backwards. Perkz holds on to the unleashed power, but shoots it after being exhausted. That's a good stunt. Multi-man. Sven is on a rampage. Mystic forced to flash defensively, and G2 somehow make that a 1-for-1. This time, however, WE from behind in a deficit. They catch Perkz out. This one's good, but look at the taunt from Expect. Goes back in with a Justice Punch. The box is put down. Sven is not there. This is 5-on-4. Team WE are punishing. Redemption gets some damage done. Perkz is kicked backwards. He's in trouble. The heroic entrance gets a damage reduction. Condi, though, is the first victim. Weaver's Wall splits off any extras. Sven is still not here. G2 have won a 5-on-4 fight, and now she is running for his life. Gets tagged by the slow, and a lot of damage from those reckless swings. Sven is finally in the fight. Chain of Corruption is flashed away from the flanking Syndra. This time it works. Manages to get a double kill with that force of will. Flash forward from Sven. Mystic is the target. Shia is the ace.
G2 get the ace. They have the minions mid, and they are going to push. They will crack the base of WE here.
And it's another fight where Perkz is the main carry. It looked pretty dangerous at first, but when he finds that flank in the second engage, takes down WE. Sven joins, running all the way from base when the fight started.
The wave is also pushing in by here. They can go for 2 inhibs. We'll see if they want to stick around or if they back off, because Baron is up and they may want to reset.
Take a look what Expect can do. This time gets caught up by the death sentence, decides to re-engage.
No flash on Ben.
Instantly gets popped. Perkz is dominating. Trick will get the damage reduction from the heroic entrance, and Mystic is caught by the Chain of Corruption. 2 kills to the Kings of Europe.
And that is so big. Now they can go back to the Baron. It's a 5v3. Condi still has the threat of stealing, but they're going to start it up and they're going to zone with the extra members.
Yeah, this is exactly the setup we talked about. Don't risk a Baron steal, so you need to get deep vision. Look for a fight first so you can then zone them off after. Condi, he's sneaking around. Perkz
he was seen now by the minions. They know he's there.
All right, no stun this time round. Condi's trying to get in, taunted up. Can't find a Sonic Wave. Not going to. Secured by G2, and Condi goes down. 2 GAs for this next siege. Baron back for another 2 minutes. And look at the vision on the bottom half of the map. Expect cut off by the Weaver's Wall, but Trick is applying damage to that inhibitor in the mid lane. Expect gets a decent taunt into 957.
And the Equalizer got nothing done.
Yeah, it's simply not enough. Goes golden by the Hourglass. Spin almost takes him out with a piercing arrow. 957 running for his life. Inhibitor in the mid lane is falling. Inhibitor in the bottom lane is falling. G2 are setting up their final siege.
Got 2 inhibs here. Didn't manage to get a kill in 957, but he did have to flash away and use the Hourglass. Perkz looking for something.
Condi gets caught out. He's got a GA available, and it gets popped. Heroic entrance from Expect by some time.
Expected to back.
Punch into the shield of Duran. Now 957 is the target. Remember, he used the Hourglass. Sven uses the QSS to back away to safety. Nexus turret number 1 and 2 is down. G2 on the verge of match point. G2 take down WE 2-0.
His laning phase is not very strong, and he opens up for a lot of champions that wants to just get past the first few levels, and then they really look good, and that's an Ari.
The Trick coming down. They have the gank assist. Look for the flash play.
Biffy doesn't even need the flash. He throws out the play. Flashes away from. That's 2 summoner spells blown. Rinse and repeat next time.
So we'll see if they can try to snowball Xie, put him in a side lane where he may be tough to answer.
And remember, Xie also running the cleanse.
Oh, Charm goes down, cleanse becomes very important. Hypercharge goes out. The shock blast onto exhaust. I think Perkz a little late.
Yeah, very late exhaust right there. The fact he actually got the charm off and then Xie used cleanse on that was very good, because then you can exhaust right after. But Perkz delayed it, so Xie wins this trade. As we talk about, Ari needs that level 6 first. Perkz is slowly getting there, but that was a bad trade from him. Bot lane fight.
Remember, there's no flashes available. Mystic tries to put some damage in the bioarcane.
Condi's here.
Zero's able to flash to safety. Condi's now the target. Sven continues to chase him down. Condi's going to at least warthog to safety. The minion rather, and that's 1-0 G2. This time around, Sven and Mithy do not have those flashes available to them. Perkz is pushing very, very far forward. The charm connects on Ashia. There's no cleanse. Sparrow Rush goes forward. The hammer down, not going to pick up the kill. And Perkz solo Xia.
And no Shen ulti.
Yeah, and why did Xie flash forward? I don't know if he was expecting the Shen ultimate to come in and trying to turn that around, but now Condi goes in.
The charm connects, and that
Perkz
saves Perkz' life. They've had great proactive plays. Does look like another fight's going to break out. Stand United still available. Zero's going to get chunked down. 100 HP. Stand United will be channeled, but expect ready with the teleport. Zero arrives, and here comes Trick 2.
And Trick is in, and Expect actually canceled, so he's pushing up. So 957 is losing a lot of this. He TP'd back to lane, uses Stand United bot lane, and this is great for G2.
This is now we need to take a step back. G2, the heavy underdogs in this matchup, on the verge of 3-0ing WE, is going to be a pick being set up. No flash available to Shia. Going to use that cleanse. Spirit Rush comes up, but there's so much damage. Condi jumps into the fight, though. Perk's forced to flash away. That's a kickback onto Trick. Shia survives with his life. Orb of Deception doesn't get anyone, and Condi saves his mid laner.
Condi, the hero right here. Super, super big play from him. Would have been horrible if Shia had actually died, and his mid tower taking so much damage.
If Shia sticks around, though, Expect has flash, could look for a dive here. They're going to go for it.
Expect goes forward with the punch. Shield of Durant catches Zero as he's locked up by the Aqua Prison, but he's not dealt damage, so there's no tower aggro yet. Winds of War goes out, and G2 get tower first blood.
Trick, once he's red buff right now, has been very active. Game 3 as well. Perks getting all in.
Once again being jumped down onto. The charm was held on. Trick is pretty low from that red buff. Stand United by some time. Damage reduction from the heroic entrance. 957 and Condi, they double team to kill Trick. Now Expect is caught in between a rock and a hard place. Condi's trying to cut off the retreat. Flash over the wall. Expect goes down. 2 kills, WE.
For WE.
It is the one thing I'll say. Well, oh, nice. I didn't know that worked like that.
Expect's going to catch Condi out, but the support here for WE. Expect needs to just use that Q to wave clear. Aqua Prison locks him down. Mystic gets his first kill of the game.
Perks has to try and push it back out.
Oh, another gigantic accelerated shock blast. Perks is trying to run away. Gets the heroic entrance. Not going to be enough yet. The shock blast falls short. Perks survives with his life. Now Expect gets taunted up by the shadow dash. There is support for G2 coming down. Trick manages to sidestep. Condi's landed a sonic wave onto what I think was Miffy. Death sentence sidestep by Zero. The tower is the focus, and there's a lot of WE support. Trick is caught in behind. He's jumping onto Mystic. Gets exhausted down. Teleport from Expect. Going to be into the midst of the WE squad. Miffy gets taken down by Condi, and Sven is able to escape. Now Shia jumps into a fight with Trick. Expect gets one back into Mystic. The
Perks is almost here.
From the Captain surprise. Gets some damage down. There's no Spirit Rush. Perks needed it defensively. It's a 1-for-2 WE.
Then you give him the extra hits of your flash, and he can flash again after that. So it's like, it would have been a lot more safe.
Oh, we have to jump out of that replay very quickly. Perks this time round is missing some of those charms. 957 taunts him up, and Perks gets kicked backwards by that Dragon's Rage. 957 gets the kill. Trick and Sven actually take down Condi. It's a 1-for-1. If he's backing away, got that lantern available, and Mystic also running up through the river.
We have 2 items on Perks and Sven, pretty huge for G2, and they're looking for a fight.
Accelerated shock blast onto Trick. Look at all those knockbacks, knockups, and knockdowns. Trick is already dead. Miffy's now forced to run away. Sven uses the 90 caliber net, and Expect he's doing a great job at buying time. Perks connects with a charm and allows Sven to get the kill onto Condi before Sven gets shut down by the living artillery and the damage from 957.
What an insane engage right now from WE. They're comboed together to get the kill. They don't have a jungler, but they're going for Baron. Perks is the only man alive on G2.
And I think this is there for sure. Perks has no ultimate, no way to contest this safely whatsoever.
It should be almost impossible to hit a bubble on an Ahri. With the
Perks hooked in again.
Perks is already dead. Miffy's the next target. No flash available to him. He's kicked backwards. Condi follows the sonic wave to secure. Sven and Trick will be the targets. Again, no flash for Trick. Very big chunk onto Sven. The tower will slow down WE, but not a lot. Caitlyn snap trap. Will at least buy a couple more seconds, and the prison is sidestepped. Sven continues to get chased. He gets a 1 onto Shia, but it's a double kill for Mystic.
They bought time for Expect to reset, get his health back. Top wave is pushing in, but G2 has weathered the storm, and they survive for now, but Perks kicked in.
Oh, Perks is in so much trouble. Heroic entrance. That's going to send Expect flying to the front line. Tidal wave splits up G2, and Expect gets a good defensive flash. Now in a 5-on-4, Team WE can set their sights on any inhibitor turrets.
Again, G2 trying to just wave clear, see if they can defend the tower. Hook on the Condi.
It's not going to be enough.
Oh, what a play.
From 957, the play pulls it short. 957's got a GA, remember. It's going to get popped on the steps of the tower.
That was so massive from Mithy. That play may have just saved their inhibitor.
May have just saved the game, Azael.
And that play from Mithy was so big to keep them in this game and keep their hopes alive, because the gold lead is not out of control just yet, but they are onto the Baron.
All right, double bubble there for G2. Condi's going to kick away Trick set that up. Seen that before.
I love that. I love that.
It looks even better now.
Yeah, it looks so good. When you fly out, you're the man kicking the jungler away, and then you're back in to smite the Baron. There's still these towers taking some damage every time.
And WE is using their poke so well. Condi goes in.
It does. Perks manages to dash away to safety. The Charm will not find a target, but the tower is being hammered away on. Mystic and the rest of WE take down the tower. The inhibitor's next.
And just a zoning engage, honestly, here from Condi. He goes in, everyone is focused on him, and the rest of WE are just hitting that tower. Just another beautiful play from Condi.
Here goes forward. No more empowered minions. This is very good for G2. All of a sudden, Perks and Expect can help.
Oh, he's in!
Sand United onto Condi, tricks the man that gets tagged. This time around, the Charm connects, but it's not enough damage. Condi's able to walk away. Comes out the redemption. G2 unable to find a kill, but they hold on to their tower.
Right, Zero's flash is gone now. 957 flash gone. They go for more.
957 gets caught out. He's in trouble. Gets interrupted by a Justice Punch. G2 get one back.
All the pieces in place to hold on all sides, it looks like. They may have to choose a moment and really engage on one side, or they're going to get it whittled down.
Spec gets a very good amount of damage onto Shia, but there's support coming. Condi and 957. Perks and Mithy making their way up with the Lantern available if needed. Perks holds on to the Charm, I think. Didn't quite see that one go out. Didn't find a target. But it doesn't matter. G2 continue to defend.
Oh, and he goes forward. He gets killed by Mystic.
All of a sudden, 5v4. Aqua Prison not going to find a target, but WE have an advantage. There's still a Baron to play for if they want it safe.
And I mean, I think that they're going to perhaps get that fight as they're TPing in. They're looking for it now.
Sven's going to be the target. He's going to get caught in between. Home guard comes up. It's only a matter of time. 957 runs it down. The Lantern from Mithy keeps Sven alive a few seconds longer. But here comes Mystic. He's cleaning up the way. Expect will have Perks alive in 2 seconds. But it's a 5-on-4 defense.
And they could just go back out to Elder if they want. They could try to push top and go for the end. We'll see what the choice is going to be. They're going to knock down bot to start.
Yeah, just get these towers down right now, because G2 have been defending behind these towers for such a long time. Just open up the base. And then you know your team fighting right now is strong. You're heading gold. And you should be able to close out the game. If not this time, next time.
There's 2 GAs on the side of Team WE. That's going to give them some confidence. Stand United available as well. The Mystic, frontline Pugmore. That's the way to do it, Deficio.
Wants another tower as well. That's the last one. This inning will fall as well.
10 seconds before Sven comes alive. Look at that! Taunt! Flash! Perks is down! Team WE making it look easy. G2 esports are routed. 3 seconds for Sven to get up. Super minions will start making their way in. But Baron is still buffing up the regular minions. Nexus turret goes down. Condi is zoning away the entirety of the European LCS squad. WE now onto the Nexus. Shia takes a lot of damage. He's forced away. Collateral damage won't kill him. The Nexus is the focus. And WE give us a series.
Right back in it.
I just don't think they have enough damage to kill Mystic right now with the Tom Kent next to him as well.
Still has his teleport up now. He will be able to make some of this up.
From the Waters comes out. That's flash for flash.
And that was exactly the play we were looking for. Sven and Mithy, that is. And suddenly, you don't get pushed anywhere in 52.
Now, that chain of corruption onto Mystic. He's trying to get away. The flash will allow him to break the tether.
And 957 moving down has Kled ultimate, and the Fizz ult is up.
Charge is what Kled and Skull yell. Perks gets caught by a bear trap on the rope. Tower damage onto Shia. He manages to use the troll pole. First blood, WE.
And that's what they really need to cash in on now, but another all-in coming in.
All right, Perks gets caught by the Chum, the Waters. Zero and Mystic arrive. Now Mithy's the target. Not going to be devoured because Zero saves Mystic. A second kill for WE.
Shia maybe off to the races.
Ooh, they're ganking Sven now. Mithy's not here.
Flash into Tangle Ash. Sven is going to get locked up, devoured, gobbled, spat backwards. Mystic is going to keep shooting. Now Sven with flash and the heal gets to safety. Expect kills Mystic. Here comes 957. Looks for the jousting into the bear trap. Look at the heroic entrance. Expect saves Sven for a few seconds longer. 0 and 957 running for their lives.
Condi has kick flash.
Looking for some targets. Mystic gets knocked up into the air. Another flash. The damage onto Condi. Takes him down. Now she is the target. He's already used Playful and Trickster. He gets devoured. Here comes Trick. Trick's not done. That's a triple. Looking for the triple. No,
my God.
Down.
Such a good play from Trick. G2 coming down, and Condi could not hit the critical Q after his kick. That allowed G2 to turn around the fight. They get the first turret, and they have control of the game.
Look at their itemization is... Oh, flash for flash. Respect there from Sven.
No, it was Blast Cone from GA. He overtook the Blast Cone, and I'm not sure if the animation of him auto-tagging it was for Sven. It looked like the animation of the ulti being casted, and he just panic flashed straight away. And if you just sit and trade farm, you buy a bit of time at least. GA, he's getting caught.
He is indeed, but he's got support coming in from the Abyssal Voyage. Zero's going to use Devour onto Shie.
TB from 957 too.
Teleport comes down from Expect. He uses the Justice Punch forward. Team WE and G2. Everybody's in the fight. Heroic entrance comes down. Expect knocks out Condi. Gets the kill. Sven with a double. Now Perks looking for 957. Scorled by some time before he hops away to safety. The jousting's not enough. G2 find 3.
Bot lane.
Is setting up. Charge goes down, 957 takes so much damage. Trick seems to be everywhere, but he's been outnumbered. Sven's on a rampage. Chum the Waters takes him down. Trick's running for his life. Teleport's not available for Expect. Trick has now got support from Mithy. Defensive flashes away. Team WE, 4-man stack, and the heroic entrance is in range.
Perks is trying to zone on the side. Condi could look for the steal. 957
starts to channel a teleport into the river. He's going to arrive.
Do they commit?
Son of Baron wants to jump in. Baron's going very, very low. Secure it! Team WE get Baron! Shia and Condi on the focus though. It's so far a 2-for-1. 957's running for his life. Flashes away. Skull gets popped and that leaves him stranded. And unfortunately for WE, they lose 3. Inhibitor turret is the focus. Expect steps forward to that shield. Not going to find a target though. Mystic still flash and heal available to him. The Devour from Zero by time. WE still hold on 2 members.
And Expect is just so comically tanky at this point. He has so much armor that he can just step forward with that threat. And Shie looking for the flank. He's on Sven.
Waters finds Sven. Sven's in so much trouble. It killed. 957 takes him down. He's taking a lot of damage in return. His Trick is in the retreat. Expect, despite how tanky he is, will get killed if WE chase. Sonic Wave connect. That's a great stun from Perks. And they taxi to safety.
This is going to be a pivotal moment in the game for them. We'll see if they can get out free.
Well, looks to be the case. Team WE, they haven't pulled the trigger yet. Condi's still lingering in the wait. Minions should take this one down.
That was close.
Fizz can still TP though. The fight is not over. They're coming in right now. No flash on Perks.
And G2 are split, but the teleport is cancelled. Cancelled.
It's a
957, however, did not devour from Zero by some time. Super Minions successfully secured for G2.
That was so big. Really nice setup for Expect. Prepping the taunt on the ward to force it, but the stun lands.
2-man stun. Zero forced to flash away to safety. Here comes Expect. Not going to find the taunt because he's got no flash to change the distance. Mystic is dropped low. He's stunned and devoured. G2 are very, very confident. Trick jumps forward into 957.
Condi on the side.
GA is still available to him. Look at the taunt. Connects down. Bear trap on a rope. Going to buy some time, but Chum the Waters will knock back Miffy. Nobody else. Redemption heals up the backline for G2 and WE. They're running away.
Yeah, Zero is just saving everyone from WE right now. Mystic got hit twice by stuns, but then Zero was there. G2 did not use any flashes offensively, and that is worth highlighting.
And the critical thing here, they can retreat back, take the Scuttlecraft, establish this vision controller on Baron. Another TP coming in. They're going to look to fight again.
Just to interrupt that back timing. Look at the mini-map.
That was a horrible teleport.
It's pushing really heavily in favor of Team WE. 957. That TP sucked.
I didn't want to say it. I was going to get Kobe in here to say it, but he's busy on the analyst desk.
The teleport's down now. Expect still has his. He can have side lane advantage, and G2 is TPing right now. They're going to try to go for this fight.
Who are looking for the flank. Expect's going to come in from behind.
Trick is far behind, though.
Entrance is available to him. Going to dash forward. Gets the taunt. Perks goes golden with the hourglass. Trick jumps in. Sven is hammering away on 957. Retreat is the call. 957 and Kled get away, but Zero does not. Condi's left alone. There comes Expect. Jungler is still available. The son of Baron has already stolen a Baron. He could do it again.
And G2, though, they're going to go over to Baron, try to pressure, at least look for some sort of a turn and a pick. You need to force something now. This is a good opportunity for you. You're playing against a scaling composition, but Condi is on the side.
Yeah, they don't see Condi up here. To the top. This one will not spot Condi in the tri-push either. This one will from Trick, so they will spot him now.
Chum the Waters is so close to being available for Shia. If G2 don't rush it down, Chum the Waters could come in. Here comes Condi. He's towards it up. Chum the Waters falls short. Condi's a target.
He still has GA.
GA is going to tag the Baron. It's slowly starting to regen. Chain of Corruption misses and Condi's down. Here comes GA. Leap over the wall. Baron's a focus and G2 secure it.
Beautiful setup. 957.
Oh, GA is going to be available to him. That gets a pop. Zero jumps in as well. He gets caught by a Justice Punch. Expect is looking for the taunt.
If they catch Mystic, they may have the game here. Instant flash.
Redemption comes down to help out. Trick goes forward. Mystic is down. Zero's the target. G2, they may have done it.
I think they have. The Baron buff is here. Super Minion has arrived. They are going for the end.
G2 esports are onto the Nexus turret. They were looking to prove to the world, to prove to Europe, this is where they belong. G2 esports take down WE, and G2 are redeemed. Shux is standing on stage. Let's head downstairs for a word of G2's victorious man in the mid lane.
Thank you very much, guys. I am joined by Perks after closing out that series. And the first thing I have to ask you, after playing that way, after securing your first best of 5 internationally, how does it feel to show the world that you can do it?
It just feels really great. Like, I'm so happy and relieved right now. I'm really happy that we actually showed up because I really felt like we were actually a really good team. And in best of ones, we were not really showing up. It was on and off, and we were not prepared like well enough that we should have been. And it just, yeah, it's great.
Talk me through the series then, because WE is a very good team. What was kind of the key elements in your strats and in the way you approached the game to kind of fight their aggression and make sure you could win?
Well, we just knew they're really getting better after facing them already and watching the replays. And like, we just took stronger champs too. Like, the winning condition is usually winning through bot lane, like having strong bot lane and then roaming bot and helping them. So we banned like this oppressive lane champs, Karma, Zyra stuff, and the bot lane then is kind of leveled down. And then we have easier time surviving early game, getting to our mid game. Also, we had pretty good early games today, and that's thanks to Trick. He was doing a lot of ganks.
I mean, I think that's a big one there. Trick really stepping up and doing well, and the entire team. Was there kind of a mental click after that TSM win? Is that what you guys like kind of built on and focused your practice on?
Yeah, for sure, because we lost like 9 out of 10 early games in the group stage. So we really practiced hard this week, and the scrim results have been pretty good. And I feel like we improved, so it's just good that it shows.
So Perks, the big question, do you feel like you've been redeemed? Is this enough redemption for you personally?
Well, for me personally, maybe, but I would like to take at least a game of SKT. Like, SKT is undoubtedly the best team in the world by far. So if we can just show a good performance and not get 3-0 smashed, that would be really nice.
I mean, and for you personally, if you could just solo kill Faker, you just had a fantastic tournament. What's gotten into you, man? You've dominated your lane kingdom in practically every game.
It's the books.
It's a book, so finally we have to go, but is there anything you want to say to all the G2 fans and probably recently converted G2 fans that are finally believing and the ones that stuck by you all along?
Well, I would like to thank to all the fans that support us, and finally we redeem ourselves to you, and just keep supporting us, and we will like keep trying our best till the end of my career. For me at least, I would always try my best, and I would like to thank this crowd also. They are so awesome. They pump me up so much when we go on stage, even if when we lost a game and I played pretty bad. Like, I was just really happy to go on stage again. So, yeah, thank you all.
All right, well, thank you also very much, Perks. Fantastic performance by Perks and the squad. G2 heading to the finals. Analyst desk, take it away. Thank you very much, guys. I also wanted to take a minute to talk to Expect. Obviously, also very happy after this win. And I just want to ask you, after all the criticism and after all you've been through with the team, what does it mean for you to beat WE and make it to the MSI final?
우선 승리를 축하드리고요. 그동안 이제 여러 곳에 뭐 비난과 살짝 좀 의심을 받았지만 이렇게 WT를 꺾고 결승전 진출한 소감이 어떻게 되시는지 말씀해 주세요.
일단 이겨서 되게 좋고요. 경기력도 나쁘지 않고 저희가 되게 잘한 것 같아서 저희 스스로 되게 만족하고 기분 되게 좋아요.
First of all, I'm just really glad that we won the series, and I'm also it feels good that our performance was also as what we expected. And overall, it's a really great series for us.
It was a great performance, and it seems that there's really been a change to G2 from the group stage to now. And then you personally, we've heard some of the comms where you were very active in making the calls. Do you feel like there's been a switch or a change within you and your personal play as well?
G2 팀의 경기력이 이제 조별 예선에서 이제 4강전 올라오면서 점점 더 나아졌다는 평가를 받고 있는데 익스펙 선수도 이제 점점 커뮤니케이션에 있어서 더 적극적으로 콜을 내리고 이제 콜에 참여한다는 이런 평가를 받고 있는데 그 대해서 어떻게 생각하시나요?
일단 저희가 경기력이 원래 처음에 나쁜 건 아니었어요. 연습 때도 되게 잘 됐고, 근데 이제 픽에서도 조금씩 말리고 자신 있는 거를 못 가져가고 그러다 보니까 실수도 더 잦아지고, 그러면서 저희가 이제 조금 가라앉았는데 저희 이번에 일주일 동안 연습 되게 열심히 하고 준비 많이 해서 저희 팀원들 다 이제 다 잘하고 커뮤니케이션도 다 잘하고 좋은 결과 나온 것 같아요.
So actually, starting from the beginning, we were all very confident coming to this tournament. But for the first few games, the pick and bans didn't go as we wanted them to be. So we didn't get the picks we wanted, and we made some mistakes following on. So our confidence kind of sank, and we weren't playing our own game style. But for the past week, we put a lot of time into our practice, and through that practice, we all gained back our confidence, and also our communication improved a lot. So that I think that's why we've been playing a lot better.
Well, it showed you guys had fantastic games versus WE, but now the final boss in your first final and your best results so far, you're going to face the world champion SKT. What can we expect? No pun intended.
이제 마지막으로 끝판왕 SKT랑 붙게 되었습니다. 이제 작년에도 그렇고 재작년에도 그렇고 세계대회 우승한 SKT를 이제 붙는 소감에 대해서 말씀해 주세요.
일단 세계 최고의 팀인데 이제 되게 잘하는 팀이잖아요. 근데 저희가 충분히 지금 이 기세를 타서 충분히 좋은 경기력 보여주고 이길 수도 있다 생각을 해요. 저희가 이제 저희 오늘처럼 이렇게 경기 잘하고 콜 잘 맞고 하면은 충분히 내일도 가능성 있다 생각해요. 그래서 저희 더 이제 밴픽 열심히 준비해서 좋은 픽 가지고 이제 자신감 있게 해서 내일도 좋은 경기 보여드리도록 하겠습니다.
Of course, SKT is not the best team in the world. But if we just keep up with this flow and our performance, I think we actually have a chance to beat them. So if we just put a lot, if we get the pick and bans as we want to be, and if we just keep up the communication and the performance we had for this series, then we can have a good matchup against SKT.
Well, I am looking forward to it. Thank you very much, Expect. Congratulations. Thank you, Holman, as well. And now back over to you guys.